Hello everyone, welcome back. We're back with more Chronoquartz. Had fun yesterday. Went first video of the main game after finishing the demo, which was this kind of castle area, but not all of it. It seems like this is probably going to be, if I had to guess, where the game ends, but it's also where it starts, and then we got to go somewhere else and collect more tools and knowledge. We finished the forge. I don't remember what this forge was called, actually. Ancient Forge. Okay. So, there was one thing, actually, in the forge that I didn't figure out. This sign. It had, like, you know, what's his name? Birth year and death year. I remember he lived 21 years. It was a Morthus or something. But the T in his name was whited out. So, like, this sign somehow represents the letter T. If I had to guess, the forge itself is kind of associated with the letter T somehow. We don't know what to do with that yet, but it's worth remembering. Boy, there's so much game left, it looks like. But, okay, so the new thing that we have discovered, when we finished the forge, gave us the something of the century, the cemetery rather, the Chrono something? I forget what they're called. Chrono Shard, maybe? That led me into the cemetery. So, what's going on in here? Boy, it really looks like I should be able to go north here. Spooky floating lamps, gravestones. Melanie. Oh yeah, I think this game is French. Because when you start the game, the like splash screen, like it includes a guy's voice, like he says the name of the company or the publisher or something, which is Infinite Stairs, but he sounds so French. And then this Melanie with an accent on it suggests, yeah, maybe these guys are French. Matthew, also spelled French, sure. Melanie and Matthew. Nothing obviously significant about those yet. South? I can see myself behind the tree. That's probably important somehow. There's a person. Light up. Whoa. So you can like see... Oh, this text is so small! If you bring me the broken urn from the museum, I'll tell you how to get past the blonde guy. Okay. Oh, that took an action. Of course. I was gonna go reset my spawn point at the thing, but I played with the light too many times and couldn't anymore. Or my checkpoint, I've been calling them so far. Well, it's a checkpoint that lets you reset your spawn point, so I think those are both fair. Alright, do this first. Hello. Not gonna let me through, huh? I mean, you are not authorized to pass. You're right on that one. What does this guy want? The broken urn from the museum. I don't know what the museum is. Hello, I'm a ghost now. So, if I die in the cemetery, do I always become a ghost? Hello, what would you like to say to me? Okay. So he says he's got this. Can I just go past this way because I'm a ghost? Sort of, but it used up my action and then reset me. So it seems like you get to move around as a ghost in the room where you died. Is this true if I run out of actions or only if I voluntarily die? Only if I voluntarily die, it seems. Okay. Hello. How do we turn this on? Well, I think you press the button. This guy ran away. This ghost scares me, and he brought a mobile gravestone with him. What a weirdo. Oh, you must be the only living being who doesn't run away when seeing a ghost. Yeah, that's me. That's what they called me in high school. Okay. I'm going to bring this with me. I don't know why. Okay, it looks spooktacular in there. let's die. Hello, can I have a hint? If I see my son, I'll sing him the resting song. Yeah, this doesn't do anything to me when I'm a ghost. But I can't do anything productive. But this is a way I could get information that I can't get while alive. Right, I can talk to ghosts. Alright. So what if I try to die while I'm a ghost? I can't. Okay. This one's already on. Hello. These ghosts are terrifying. You will not touch my lucky pine cone. I guess you're right for the moment. What if I scared you away by becoming a ghost? Yeah, that's what I thought. You got the pine cone. Well, I don't need this red key anymore. I have locked a pine cone, which I do not know what to do with. What if I switch? Oh, interesting. So I can still interact with things. Huh. Would you like a pine cone? No? Alright. So I don't need to get in there. I've already got the pine cone. More dead people and the years of their death. A ghost could probably cross this, but there's nothing over there that a ghost could interact with as far as I know. I mean, I could scare that person, but why? Ghost here I could talk to, maybe? More just headstones? They're all French still. A mobile lamp. So that's how to go talk to this ghost. Ah! You killed me! Okay. So this is teaching me, I guess, about becoming a ghost. If I didn't figure it out on my own yet. What a sicko. Okay. But if I want that object, I mean, I can... Also, this glowing is interesting. These are ghost colors. Maybe being a ghost here would do something. So, this guy killed me. But I could just turn this off and walk right by him, and he won't be corporeal, right? And then I have it here. Is that the joke? Ah, it's a bridge that's a ghost. Very funny. Somebody killed the bridge. A child was singing the resting song, Quentin the Pinecone. I saw that name on a grave. Yes, I have also seen Quentin on a grave. And I also carry a pine cone. Quentin was just west of here, wasn't he? I think. Oh, Quentin. Hello. Pine cone. The resting song, Quentin the Pinecone. I have the pine cone. I shall drop it. Here you go, Quentin. Enjoy your pine cone. Ugh. My greetings. Thank you for giving me rest. My flame finally rests as well. He's green. Okay. So what? I'm gonna lock this pine cone again before I die. My flame! Ah! That must be this over here. It's his flame, right. The person around here was saying, I'd love to sing my son the resting song. Okay, I'll just die then. So Quentin, you get that. I'm locking it again. Now your flame has turned off. The thing is, I still can't get in there, right? I could look at it as a ghost. I could look at it, and I could get there as a ghost. But I can't interact with it. Okay, so I know how to get past this barrier once I get to this barrier, but I haven't done that yet. This guy wants the museum, something from the museum. The broken urn. Alright. So let's head to another area we haven't explored yet. Which is north and then west. Museum. Great. There's all these graves. Blue. Yes, that is the color that those are. Thank you, color blindness settings. Garen's tomb. So Garen was like the only one allowed past here, right? I think. Garen was some kind of knight. Only the resting song can soothe such flames. Yep, figured that out already. But I don't know how to get... I don't know whose flames these are. And I don't know if a pine cone universally applies the resting song or just to Quentin. So that's going to have to wait. Oh. Green, huh? So there's a green ghost here I could talk to, probably. Boo. Thanks. I've already forgotten what this guy wanted. The urn or something? So this is a... All the objects back here don't seem very interesting. Even when I cover them with fancy pants lights. Now I can fly back here. Boo. Yeah, but that doesn't do anything. You want the what from the museum? The broken urn. Okay. So I think that's like the thing we've been turning on and off. These must be urns. Like this is an urn. And he wants the broken urn. Oh, well, no. Must be this. This is the object we can get here. This must be the broken urn. I'm guessing if we got through here, maybe there would be another way into the back half of the museum. So if I could sing the resting song to Mr. Garen or something? Anywhere else in here that I haven't explored yet? I don't think so. Okay. So... time to go read all the gravestones, maybe? See if Garen's in one of them? Yeah, that was Quentin. went in the pine cone. Hugo. I mean, I could just try offering this guy a pine cone. I don't think it's going to be very productive. No, he ate it! So this is something you're not supposed to trial and error. They discourage this activity. So I need to go get this again, I guess. Got the pine cone. You kids aren't scared of me? Wait a minute. Ugh. Just as I was ending my previous life, it seemed like a guy ran in here. So this guy ran away. I get that. Yeah, I can't bring this though. Like, I left a light out here. And so I could still see what was happening there. And it seemed like a guy ran back to where the guard previously was. I'm probably just imagining it. Okay, well, I checked all the gravestones down here. So let's check these, which are basically the only ones remaining, the ones kind of on the way in. Melanie, Matthew. I don't know how this is like Alexander but French. Fabian. You want a pine cone? I don't think so. Yeah, bro doesn't care about pine cones. So I gotta get in there. This being mobile seems important. But I don't understand how. You know, I thought I had wasted some time getting up there and I reset myself to get my time back, but I don't think that's actually true. I could also just try pressing my face against this wall, I guess, and there might be a shortcut that I was intended to discover from the other side. So this. Ooh. And there's nothing really in this room that cares about being lit up, as far as I can tell. Hello? It doesn't want to come out. It wasn't just like getting caught on the corner. It really wouldn't go. So is there more I could do down here that I'm missing? I don't think so. Oh, does one of these... Are these Matthew's grave, maybe? One of them? I could bring a pine cone over. Not Matthew. Garen, the guy I'm trying to... I think is what his name was. The one whose fire is lighting up the tomb. Or the museum. Why is this here? This is the only portable gravestone I've seen, isn't it? I think so. Not even sure it's a gravestone. It looks close, but not exactly identical. Any chance... Oh, I dropped my pine cone, apparently. I guess I haven't used my chrono slower at all. I don't think that's important. Can't catch me! No, it turns out that's not the case. Yeah, this does not seem productive. I can certainly believe that eventually I'll need to drop the chrono slower. Like it was a tool for the previous area, right? I imagine at some point I'll need to hold two things in this area, and I won't need the chrono slower anymore. But then there'll be some future thing where I need like the object from this area and the chrono slower, and part of the challenge is figuring out like how to get them both at the same time or something. Museum. So Garen's tomb. I mean, presumably Garen is inside. That's why I haven't found his grave elsewhere. This is his tomb. So even if it is Garen lighting it up and I could put him to rest, like, he's in there. I mean, he's not out here. But the fact that that's a blue fire may be important. Because... like the guy with the green fire, right? We saw... No, we didn't. The green symbol, like, doesn't appear until I put this down. Then it glows green, saying, yep, you got it. You found him. Here's green. So I can't just, like, say, oh, I haven't found the blue fire yet. I can't do anything. So I think what I'm missing at the moment is some understanding of how to work in the museum, right? I think we can all agree that's a thing I don't know. This guy says he wants the broken urn. And so I'm like, great, I want to get that. But when I get to the museum, there's nothing obviously interactable, right? This apparently is the broken urn, just north of me. And I guess this is like a glass wall separating us, kind of. They're in a display case, all these relics. But I haven't really learned any cool tricks that tell me how to get through glass walls. I can become a ghost, which I've done. Have I tried just... I think I tried coming up here and picking... Maybe I didn't have it lit up. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe I have to have that lit up so I can pick it up while I'm a ghost? and then lock it the same way I've locked the pineapple. I see. Yes. So the Chrono Slower I'm going to be giving up here, as I predicted might happen. But that's fine. I can get it back if I ever need it. Okay. Here's your broken urn, buddy. I guess I could have unlocked the pine cone instead, because it was much easier to get back than the Chrono Slower is. But now that I know how to get back the Chrono Slower, it's not a huge problem if I want to get it back sometime. I gave him the wrong thing. Here, have both. Incredible. Thank you. To pass, you must turn your back on him for at least 3 seconds. Okay. Fine. Hello. That's alright. I don't want to come in. You can go. Well, there's like no explanation of why this should work. Right? I find that somewhat unsatisfying. It's like treating this person as a key, like a locked door that you need a key to, which effectively is what they are, but not in a way that makes them being a person make any sense. I wish they had explained, oh, this person is really afraid of backs, or like anything completely ridiculous as it is, that explains why they decide you can go if you look away. Like it's the secret code word of a mysterious organization or something. That would mean something. Ah. And now if I wanted to, I could get into the room down here by extinguishing the screen fire, which I do know how to do, but I don't have to do it now. This is like a ghostly lamp? Like you can only see it when you're a ghost, maybe? Nicholas, Kevin, Margot, Jean-Baptiste, Danielle. Well, may as well die here. Okay, so you can't move it when you're a ghost, so I need to, like, know the right place to put it and put it there while I'm alive. Okay. Well, let me go pinecone this place up. I'm not even going to talk to you, Quentin. That's how much I love you. I don't want to get it. I don't even think that was 3 seconds. I'm finally free. You're welcome. Bye. Quentin the Pinecone. And Nicholas the Koala. I just can't remember the rest of the resting song. My mother used to sing it all the time. Okay, he's just repeating himself. Nicholas the Koala. Okay, well, I don't know where a koala is, but if I did, I think I've seen Nicholas somewhere. Near the entrance, I believe. I forget what this is a person you can talk to that says... Isn't she the one who says, oh, if I found my song, I'd sing him... If I could only talk to my son, I'd sing him the resting song or something? Let's check that. If I see my son, I'll sing him the resting song. Yeah, okay. So now I don't really need to turn that off, because I know... The only information I got from that is Nicholas the Koala. Which, by the way, also makes no sense. What kind of song is that? Sure. This would be an interesting place to drag a light. Jean-Charles? Jean-Charles? I don't know how you say that in French. Sure, I'll die to go look over, talk to this guy. Haha, you're dead. Welcome to Ghost World. Oh! Am I dumb? Is that the guy who killed me before? No. The guy who wanted to spook me and kill me was down here. There's another guy who's like, haha, you're dead. And he's up here, apparently. Okay. So if I brought a portable light here, I could light my way across. And there's a portable light right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can do that. No, that's not a portable light. It's a portable grave. There's a portable light here, but I don't have nearly enough time to go down there and back. There's one in here, but I can't get it out of the museum. There's one here, but somebody's guarding it. Okay. How do we turn this thing on? Maybe this person is talking about the gravestone, not the lamp. How do we turn this on? I don't know, to be honest. Any chance you're spooked by graves? No, and bringing it into a lit up area doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. As you were. Oh, I just noticed I leave a corpse behind when I die, which, yeah, it makes sense. That's what dying is, but hadn't noticed it before. Red. And some sort of code here? Yes. 5-digit code. This door won't open. I'll come back later. You should do the same. We're missing part of the code. Hopefully we'll find it later. Well, could you give me the part you have? I guess not. I can light the lanterns for free. Okay, noted. What if I bring him the big ghost lantern? Is that going to do something? Here you go, buddy. Thanks. When it's lit up, I really can't even read the numbers, like the X's at all. They're still X's, but it's hard to tell. Okay. So you lit this, and I didn't have to kill myself. Anybody have a koala? Oh, well, since he's lit it, I can get it in here now and cross this bridge. If you come any closer, I'll kill you. Alright, well, you're not here anymore, buddy. It's a koala, I assume. Claude. Antoinette. Spikies? Are these harmful? No, just... Okay, so my issue now is that it's kind of a maze to get in here, huh? Maybe you can't get in. I need to know how to cut down evil vines, or maybe I just have to walk around them. Doesn't seem like there's a way through. But that's not a proof. Like, there's a lot of almost ins. I gotta have this koala head, man. Oh, I can just die. No, it's not lit up. Right. Okay, so do that, but bring the light with me again and light it up before I die. I had one spare action, so I can do that. It disappeared. Did it do that last time? By the way, Mimi? Yeah, welcome to Ghost World is right. Did it... I think it probably did disappear last time, and I just didn't give it much thought because I didn't need it anymore. But I'm going to try again to see if maybe it just disappeared because I turned it off too close to the bridge. And like when it was turned off, the bridge disappeared, so it fell into the abyss or something. I don't think this is going to work, but I do want to test it. It does work. Okay. So this didn't happen last time. It was just because I turned this off while it was on the bridge it itself was creating. So now, if I do this, I can become a ghost, turn it on, grab the koala, and lock it. So now I can go find... what's his name? Nicholas, who I believe was up here. He was like the second or third grave I ever saw, right? Maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. So he must be down here then with the large number of other graves. That's Quentin. Oh, maybe he's across the bridge? That would make sense. Maybe he's in here. Nope. Don't let this guy kill me. But do cross the bridge. Why won't this go? I don't know. You go. I'm wrong. Where the hell? I saw Nicholas. I'm sure I did. Where? Am I missing other graves? I checked all these. Oh, there's graves in here and here. Okay. I wonder if that grave, the mobile grave, it can't be Nicholas because I saw a grave labeled Nicholas. Quentin, enjoy your pine cone. Oops, no, don't unlock that. Lock that. Now that you've had your pine cone, I need to go check out this area. Yuri, Laura. I don't think I've read these at all. Jonathan. So it's not one of these. What do you have to say? Oh, you're the one who's singing to your son. That's right. Okay, so you don't have to go get Nick. You don't have to go do that every time, which is good because I don't think I have time. Man, my finger's getting tired of all this pointless running. We're gonna do the slow walking, I guess. So Nicholas must be in here. There's nowhere left, right? Danielle, Jean-Baptiste, Margot, Kevin. The very last grave. I've looked at every other one before I got here. Okay. So, I brought your koala. Red. So let me grab this back. I'm not actually going to go to the red thing right now. I want to talk to this ghost first. Thanks for calling me down, Skullface. No one's ever called me that before. Okay, so nothing important, just he's red. Got it. So we'll go check out the red one. Down, right? Yes. Nicholas. Enjoy your koala. Give it back to me now. I did lock it, correct? Yes. May as well bring this with, you never know. The door's open. Well, not the door. The fire. The fire is out. Oh, I should have had the ghost light this up for me, actually. Probably. There's a bunch of dead people. I mean, that looks like an object I need to go collect, eh? As a ghost. My grave is gorgeous. I love it. I got the ghost lantern. Yeah, that seems important. I don't need the pine cone anymore. It just gives me information about the resting song, which I know. Sumo Ning? Huh. So now, while I'm a ghost, I don't need a lantern anymore. I can look at everything, it seems. Is what this has done for me. Okay, what is the value of that? Good question. I need to find the grave of the blue guy and also learn what object the blue guy wants. Right? The guy over here, who's looking at a grave, says, "It's great, I love it." And the grave is labeled Sumo Ning. Summoning? Yeah, I guess in an interesting sense, that sign kind of fits with... Remember I talked near the beginning of the video about how there was a sign in the forge that was missing a letter T. This is kind of a sign that says summoning, missing the letter N in the middle, I guess. So, where is there that I could do something useful with this ability to see whatever I want once I become a ghost? Nowhere, right? Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe, like, my special ghost powers work elsewhere. Because, like... Oh, also, even while I'm alive, I'm carrying this. reveals ghosts near me. It reveals this light, which I don't really care about, I guess. So he's going to say, this door won't open. I'll come back later. You should do the same. Hey. Yeah, go ahead, I guess. So I think this might be an actual instruction to the player, saying you don't know this code and you won't find it out from this area. So it's possible that I'm kind of done with the cemetery for now. I don't know that that's true, but it's an interesting thought. Like, what happens if I leave and die? Do I get special ghost vision for a bit, or no? The light doesn't seem to work out here. And if I die, I'm just dead. Okay. So these blue flames are the obvious next thing to do. But I don't think I've really received any information about... Well, I have, right? It's Garen's tomb. If I could soothe Garen somehow. Wasn't... So what was the thing stopping me from entering that other area? It was like only Garen can come through here, right? Only Knight Garen. I don't need that. So there's not like something around here that I can light up. Okay, so like what's the deal up here? Yeah, there's just a thing to... hello. Go fishing? You got the blue fish. Oh. Interesting. Desert. So, like, I can't go there now because I don't have the chrono shard of the desert, I suppose. But there is a blue fish here that I could, in principle, lock and take with me back to the cemetery. That's just the castle. There's a ghost? No, that's just like... I don't know what that is. Well, now I've gone back and forth so much that I'm not going to be able to reset my checkpoint. And I don't have the fish either, but that's okay. I don't know what to do with the fish. I know where to get it. If I ever understand what to do with the fish, I can bring it. I can go get it again. Yeah, this is like... What's your deal? I guess they're just all over the walls here. These kind of like... Not gargoyles exactly, but stone... Oh, is this not where the thing is? It's not. Alright, well, let's go reset myself to be back inside the cemetery for the moment. So, I mean, even if I wanted to come back later... I don't think I could do anything new, right? I know how to get the blue key in this area. I know what this symbol means now. But I don't know how to overcome that obstacle. I could bring a red key if I wanted. This, why does this say yellow key? It just opens itself at the start of every day. Why does it say yellow key? I don't know. So this area, if I brought the red and blue and green keys... Wait a minute. I know how to get all of those. So I could lock 2 of them. And if there were one I could get quickly and then bring in here, I could merge them and lock the resulting key. I'm not sure what I would do with that though, because all that key does is open like gray, yellow, and blue doors, I believe it said. These are blue, green, and red. Yeah, like the red one I got it here. And it took me like several actions, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get the red key. So I could not get the red key and then walk somewhere safe. I would have to lock the red key. And the green key, I mean, it's miles away, right? So I could lock both of those. And then try to bring the blue key here. But that's just impossible. The blue key is so far away. Even if I could start in this room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could only get it to here. Right, and this instruction was just telling us to drop things not here, but when we see spots that want a chrono, whatever, shard. So combining the keys doesn't seem like the thing to do. But there's nothing else I could do outside of the cemetery right now. I mean, maybe the chrono slower would let me go through this area? I doubt it. Like sneak by them when they try to stop me, just be like, too slow, idiot. I don't think so. Okay. So I don't think leaving the cemetery completely and then coming back after a while is the way to go. Because I don't see anything else I could do. Oh my god. There we go. So I have not very thoroughly examined the area unlocked. I don't really need to carry this ever, right? I can always just turn my light on and off for free. I haven't really examined this area very carefully. The latest area that I got to, right? Maybe there's something here besides just the lamp. Summoning. Oh, wait, it's not missing an N, is it? That's not how you spell summoning. It's not summoning. It's summoning. I can't see my grave anymore. How sad. I see. So this guy really is definitely talking about his grave. Which is this one. It's not lit up anymore. So if I left the lamp there, he could see it. But that doesn't seem important. I don't know what else to investigate at the moment. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to even clear the flames. So those are clear. Do me a favor and light this up. Thanks. It's very bright when three of these things are overlapping. So he sees his grave. He's like, yeah, I'm Sumo Ning, all right. And when I do this, he can't see it anymore because I took the lamp. Fine. Who cares? Good old sumo. How long is this person actually? I'm counting this out. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3. So 2 and a bit, I would say. I'm an alligator counter, not a Mississippi counter. Doesn't seem like 3 seconds to me. Yeah, I don't see anything I can do right now. This is the obvious path forward. But I need to find the person. I need to identify whose grave this is. Identify what object to put at that grave, and get that object. All 3 of which I have no idea about right now. Now, I have a guess that this could be Garen's tomb. I mean, it is Garen's tomb. It might be Garen's fire. But if it's Garen's tomb, his grave should be inside. So this should be like kind of a one-way door going the other way. This should be a way out of his tomb. Because I need to put him to rest while in his tomb, I assume. So it seems like if I go in here, I could maybe come out this way. But why would I even need to get out? It's easy to get here if that's what I want to do. So it seems like this ought to be a way in. I don't think either of these said Garen, right? I would have noticed them if they did. Jean-Charles and Mimi. Come any closer, I'll kill you. Yeah, that's fine. You don't exist, buddy. So I could pick this up again if I wanted. But it doesn't really accomplish anything. Claude. Antoinette. Right, I could just turn into a ghost, light my lantern, and hover over there. So I guess my point is, like, I just unlocked this new item. And I can't find anything to do with it. It must be a useful item somehow. The museum? I haven't been to the museum with this yet, I suppose. And it was a place where I could get somewhere as a ghost, but the lighting around there mattered. That's the urn. So none of this seems to matter. Like, the urn was just to get this guy to tell me how to get through here, which I've done. There's still this mobile gravestone I haven't figured out, I guess. That's the guy who's stuck in there, I remember. The kid. So, like, I could go over to but, like, he would just become scared. Maybe? Why did this... Oh! I thought I saw my child. I'll continue singing the resting song as long as I see him. I see. Is your son one of these graves or the person here? So if I could put a light here, which I could. I mean, for example, I could drop this one. But since I'm dead, like, I can't go anywhere. So is your son this kid or one of these graves? I don't... Like, she hasn't started because of seeing this guy. Or this. It is the person, yeah. Okay. So this... Maybe he'll remember the rest of the song. Because the ghost mother is singing to him? Interesting. So that's finally a bit of progress. Now if I let him out, though, the only way I could get in as a person a living person would be to unlight the green fire. But if I do that, he runs out and just like starts singing the parts of the song he can remember. And therefore, he's not in his mother's view anymore. So it doesn't seem like that's the way forward. It seems like I need to go in there as... Oh! I don't need to hear him sing the song. She's singing the whole song. She remembers it all. But I can't listen to her singing because she only sings it while she's looking at her son. What am I doing? So what I need to do is allow her to see her son while I'm next to her so I can hear her sing. And that's easy. I just die, drop off my lantern next to him, and then go next to her. She's singing. Quentin the Pine Cone and Nicholas the Koala, and also Matthew the Blue Fish. I told you it would be the Blue Fish. Okay, great. Give me this back, please. Let's lock this. I have a blue fish to attend to. And let's check for Matthews. Wasn't it one of these early ones? This one. Okay. It's just like it doesn't. Why in the lore of the game make this a song? It just is not. It's a key value pair of mapping of items to things, but like, why is this? Why? I don't know, man. Like, if you just put some verbs in there, it would be believable as a song, you know? So this guy's gonna be blue, I assume. Hello, Matthew. I heard you are a blue fish. What do you know? He is a blue fish. I was lucky again. Thank you for giving me rest. You're welcome, dude. Let me into the tomb of Garen, please. Good job. Thank you. Here lies Knight Garen. There's an A missing. Okay. Hello, I am Garen. Morthus is back. Find the hourglass. Save the Chronoquartz. I agree. Oh. Chrono Shard of the Desert. Well, I don't need this blue fish anymore, I hope. There's an A missing. So, if I switch this off, yeah, this guy's just gone. It's not very useful to me. I guess he just says the same thing. Okay, but this is locked. I still can't get in here, but they said come back later, so I will. Alright, the Chrono Shard of the Desert. Where the hell is the desert? Well, I don't know. I guess it must be up here. And I've just forgotten what the signs point to. Let me just go confirm that that's where we're headed next, and then that'll wrap up today's video. Arguably, I could do it now, but looking at this will confirm for me that I really have finished the cemetery. Which, at the moment, it seems like is true, but Cemetery, Tomb of Garen, yeah. Desert. Great. I have obtained the ability to go to the desert. Oh, loop number 111. Interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.